In this video, I'll be explaining to you production subsidies simply. This subsidy effectively gives money to the local domestic producers to produce more. And to illustrate this, SD shifts to the right from SD to SD plus sub, and the distance between the two lines is the subsidy. As this is a subsidy for domestic firms, there will be no impact on consumers, so they will still be able to consume at DD, which intersects at SW, with a price of PW, which is the world price, and Q3. But as the domestic firms get to produce more at SD plus sub, this means that their quantity produced will increase from Q1 to Q2. They in turn will receive a higher price of PW plus subsidy, and the imports before the production subsidy was the distance between Q3 and Q1, and after the production subsidy, Q2 to Q1. In the case for domestic consumers, there will be no impact on them, as stated before, they will be continuing to buy at the price of PW and quantity at Q3, and the consumer surplus remains the same in the green box here. And the calculation for this is P max here minus PW multiplied by Q3 divided by 2. And regarding consumer spending, there'll be no change at PW multiplied by Q3. In the case for domestic producers, they are much better off as they are receiving a higher price of PW plus sub. And because of this higher price, there will be more incentive to produce more from Q1 to Q2. As a result, the producer surplus increases from PW minus P min here multiplied by Q1 divided by 2 to PW plus sub minus P min multiplied by Q2 divided by 2. And the total revenue received by the domestic firms increases from PW multiplied by Q1 to PW plus sub multiplied by Q2. And in the case for foreign producers, they will receive a lower sales revenue due to the increase in domestic production from Q1 to Q2, and their old revenue is PW multiplied by the distance between Q3 and Q1, and their new revenue is PW multiplied by the distance between Q3 and Q2. And lastly, government and welfare. As the government is paying a subsidy to domestic firms, the per unit subsidy is the difference between PW and PW plus sub. And as the quantity sold is at Q2, this is the difference between PW plus sub and PW multiplied by Q2, which is government spending. And lastly, the total welfare decreases. This is because more units are being made by inefficient producers. This line here represents every unit that is made inefficiently. And one of the reasons is that they might have a higher average cost per unit compared to PW. So if the subsidy was not there, they would never have been made. And this is a misallocation of resources, hence the welfare loss. I hope that helped. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.